guys, I'm at Zabrano's in Carnaby Street to meet boisterous, funny man Brendon Burns. Let's go.
So pretty girls, they just walk through the world, just baffled. Why isn't the world my pony? I don't... You walk into shops, they ask you to pay for stuff, and you're like,
Brendon, thank you very much for joining us today. This all started way back when on the 11 o'clock show with the likes of Sacha Baron Cohen, Ricky Gervais. So how did that even come about?
The new head of Channel 4, he wanted to do a UK version of The Daily Show.
Okay.
And then only for 6 months, non-transmittable pilots. And the only people that made it through that process were, from start to finish, were myself and Sacha Baron Cohen.
Right.
And then at the moment it went to where I was immediately disliked. I even had a writer explain a joke to me that I'd written and saying, no, this is better if Fred says it. And I was like, well, I wrote it. And they were like, you wrote it? And I was like, yeah, I wrote this whole bit.
So in-your-face comedy kind of comes quite naturally to you, yeah?
Not everyone has that style. So the fact of the matter is, if you've bought a ticket to see me, like my audience and tiny fan base actually know me very differently from how other people make a scene.
You're not allowed to be easily offended. You're a wrestling fan.
So you are a big wrestling fan.
Actually, I do wrestling shows at the Edinburgh Festival Fringe with a wrestler called Colt Cabana.
Okay.
And he and I are looking to actually maybe turn that into a TV show, I hope.
Oh, cool.
It's pretty much a no-brainer. It's kind of funniest home videos meets wrestling, I guess.
So you went travelling in the outback with your son.
I did.
Yeah.
For the podcast.
So what was like the funniest moment to happen at that time?
I had to teach him how to go to the toilet outside.
Okay.
And he had to basically go to the toilet on my toilet. And I said, I certainly think that puts me in intimate moments in perspective. And he went, I can't even look at you. He's like, it's because this whole trip has been a cesspool of disappointment.
Right, so we're going to play a game.
Yep.
It's called Two Wrongs Do Make a Right.
Okay.
So I'm just going to reveal this
You're
rather
not going to be weirdly racial
high-tech.
now, are you?
Nope,
Okay,
none of that.
good.
It's very, very clean cut. Nice.
Good.
All right. So I'm going to read you some questions. You have 1 minute
Okay.
to answer as many as possible incorrectly. Okay, so you
okay.
can't answer them correctly. No swearing.
Yep.
Evil eyes there.
This is
No
take
hesitation.
5, by the way. This is take 5.
And no repeats. Okay?
Okay.
So, let's start the clock in 3, 2, 1. Who's the British Prime Minister? Quick.
What, David Cameron?
No, you got to get wrong. You've already done it wrong.
Oh, I've got to get it wrong.
Yes.
Margaret Thatcher.
Complete the rhyme. Old MacDonald had a... Who presents 8 out of 10 cats?
Huh?
Who's married to Victoria Beckham?
The other Beckham.
Who's married to David Beckham?
The other Beckham.
How do you spell red?
Huh?
Oh, time up.
Blah.
Time up. You weren't too good at that, were you?
Wasn't I?
No. No.